Ava. We are back to decorate the cookies that we baked in the previous video. So what you're going to need is your cookie decorating kit. Let's see what's included in your decorating kit. You have your cookie decorating instructions. You have your cookie decorating scribe for the icing, and then we have the sprinkles. I have avocados, watermelon, and pineapple. You guys might have something different, but this is what I got. Then we have our pink icing, our purple icing, our white icing, and then our blue and yellow icing. Okay, so as you guys can see, there is some separation here, and separation is totally fine. It happens because of the royal icing, but all you want to do is massage the bag like this, and you can just put your finger in like that and just massage it, and it will just combine all the ingredients back together, and that will be good. So this bag is good. It also happened to my yellow bag. So I want to massage that. That's good. And my blue bag, you can definitely see the separation there. All it is the sugar and the water separating from the icing, and it's totally fine. And then the white. Right, and now there's no separation left in our icing bags. So now I'm going to show you guys the easiest way to cut your sprinkles, keeping them in 3 different pouches. So you're going to start by cutting the top. Then we're going to cut this corner. And then we're going to cut this corner. And we're just going to fold this in the middle and cut it at an angle. Like that. So if you guys were with me for the Mother's Day cookie class, you guys would know how I cut the bags. This time I'm going to cut the bags a little differently because these bags are different and they're thicker. So this is what they look like. And now let's cut them.
Okay, so you're going to cut them, You're going to show the camera and you're going to cut them, make the seam the side up.
You're going to make sure that the seam is on the top, and you're going to cut a very, very tiny hole. However small you think you can go, if you want to go smaller. Oh yeah. So now we have our cookies all cooled from yesterday, and we have the ones with sanding sugar, and they are so cute, right? And then we also have the normal ones, and they also are very cute. I can't wait to decorate them with you guys. Let's get started. So what we're going to be doing today is our bathing suit, our towel, and our inner tube. You guys do not have to follow me with the same colors or the same design. I'm just going to show you guys different techniques with the royal icing. And unlike Mother's Day, all of our royal icing today is flood consistency. So what we're going to do first is our inner tube without the sanding sugar, and I'm going to teach you guys the wet on wet swirl technique. So remember, when you're doing your icing, you want to make sure that you're not dragging it on the cookie and that you're lifting and you have the same pressure the whole entire time around. And you want to lift it, and the icing will fall wherever your hand goes. Like so. So that's the outline, and I'm going to clean now I'm going to clean my tip out and outline the inside circle. Now that's all outlined, I'm going to set it aside and I'm going to do my towel and my bathing suit. So I'm going to do the towel in blue and we're going to start by outlining. Now I'm just going to put that aside and we're going to move on to the bathing suit. I'm going to do the bathing suit in purple. I'm going to start the same way. I'm going to clean my tip out first and outline it. Now that the bathing suit is done, I'm going to go back to the inner tube. So now I'm going to flood the inside of the inner tube white, and then I will show you guys the technique that we're doing. You want to make sure that you're not fully on the outline because, as you can see, it is flooding into the outline. But if we were all the way on the outline, it would overflow onto the side. And if it does overflow onto the side, you guys can just wipe the side of it and it'll be perfectly fine. Like this side is going over, I'm just going to wipe it and make sure it stops going over. And then you guys are going to want to use your cookie scribe to fill it into the outline and make sure there's no more bubbles, like so. And you want to make sure you clean your cookie scribe after every time you use it so you don't have dried icing on the tip of it. And then if your guys' icing is not all the way to the edge, you can pull it over with your scribe like this. I think it's easier to do it in circular motions and it gets it over there. Just like that. Clean this. And now we can just shake it to make sure it's smooth and it's a nice smooth surface. Now for the wet on wet swirl technique, you guys can pick 2 or 3 colors. I'm going to do purple and blue, and I'm just going to do some hearts, or actually no, I'm going to do some circles, like polka dots. That. And I'm just going to place them wherever. And then I'm going to do some blue polka dots. Now for the wet on wet technique for the swirl, you can go through on any side and it's really just going to swirl like that, and it will look like a nice swirl. And I'm gonna go in like a wave type motion. Almost like connect the dots, that's how I'm doing it. And it's a nice swirl. And then I can clean that up. But I can go like this and just go through it anywhere, and it will look like a swirl. And the more colors that you do, it will kind of look like a tie-dye actually. So that's what the other two's gonna look like. Now I'm going to do the towel. For the towel, I'm going to flood it in. Now for the towel, I'm going to do a stripe design, and I'm going to use the blue, the yellow, and the pink. And I'm also going to add some sprinkles. So I'm going to start by cleaning my tip out. I'm just going to make a straight line across, and I'm going to flood it in with the blue. And before I go on to the next color, I'm going to use my scribe to make sure it looks nice. Okay. And then I think I'll do yellow next. Make sure I clean out the tip. Then once again, I'm going to use my scribe. Okay. Now for the pink. Once again, I'm just going to make, well, that's a very small hole that I made. If you guys made a really small hole, remember you can always go bigger, but you can never go smaller. Use my scribe and smooth it out. And I'm going to go back to blue. To the yellow. Going to scrape it off of the sides. Like so. And then go on back to the pink. And then the finishing color is blue. Now that I have gotten all the colors done, I'm going to make sure they are nice and good and straight. And then I'm going to add the sprinkles. I think that the pineapple sprinkles will look best, so I'm just going to put some into my hand. Oh. So now I'm going to add some pineapples in 2 different colors. And I think the pineapple will look good on the pink there. And we can add some of these. Just sprinkle these some places. And then the pearls, I'll put a nice pearl right there. And some of these pearls over here. And pink ones like on the yellow here, maybe the blue over here. And now I can set it aside to dry. Next, so now for the bathing suit, I'm going to do a belt design on my bathing suit, and so that's what I'm going to start with, the belt. And I think I can do blue or pink. I think I'll do blue. So we're going to start by cleaning the tip out, and I'm going to start right here before the curve starts. Bring it right here, and then after it ends, bring it over here. And then I can just flood that in real quick. And then I'm just going to scribe it and make sure it's all smooth and it's a straight line. Okay, now that the belt is done, I'm going to flood the rest of it purple, clean the tip, and I think I'll start at the bottom. scribe it to the middle and to the outside on the outline. Like so. Then I'm going to shake the cookie to make sure it's nice and it's a nice smooth surface. Clean that up. Then I'm going to go on to the top with purple as well. Then I'm just going to scribe it over here to the straps, like so. Then I'm going to move the icing to the middle. And then I'm just going to shake it up. Okay, now that I have it all flooded, I'm going to add some polka dots in pink. So, then I'm going to add some sprinkles, and I think I'll do the watermelon sprinkles this time. I'm going to have to push it out to make sure I can get the watermelon out. And it's a bit, you want to make sure you make your slit big enough, and then you can just push it, sprinkles out, because there are some big pearls. And I think I'll add some of the green pearls actually, instead of the pink. Just down here like that. A little up here. And then I'll add the nice watermelon on the belt. I think I'll do it on this side. Yeah. And then our bathing suit is all finished. Okay guys, so that's it for decorating the cookies. I had so much fun, and I hope you guys had as much fun as I did. So for the icing is just like nail polish, and it may look dried, but the top is just crusted over. So it'll take about 8 hours for the cookies to completely dry, and you want to make sure you don't touch it because it will indent the icing. But I want to see all of your guys' creations and how you changed it up a bit, and I want to see how amazing all of you guys did. So you guys can tag me at Ava Elise Farmer and Be Sweet by Ava and Kaileys Queens on Instagram when you guys post your pictures. And since you guys are on my YouTube channel, why don't you guys subscribe, like, and comment down below how much fun you guys had making these cookies. Bye! Can I get a woo woo? Woo woo woo!